Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. My name is Peyton. I am the Well Seasoned Traveler. I am a hotel consultant, a slow traveler, a conference planner, and I help Black and Brown folks leave the US and find happiness and joy in other countries. So today I wanted to talk about something that people ask me about all the time. I've been traveling pretty regularly for the past 3 years, and people always ask me, don't you get lonely? Don't you get sad? Don't you miss your family? What do you do when you get lonely and sad and you miss your family? So I want to talk about 5 items that I bring with me everywhere I go to help me feel more at home and help the space that I'm in feel more at home, so I don't feel as lonely and as homesick as other people do, or as I normally would without my 5 items, okay? So let's jump right in. The first item that I always bring with me without fail is my circadian light. I have seasonal affect disorder, which means when it's overcast, I get very, very sad and it gets very difficult for me to do anything. So the circadian light tricks my eyes into thinking that I'm getting sunlight. So I use it all of the time. It also is a fantastic second light for filming. You'll see it right here. It's this light. And it is a great light to have when you are in those spaces that are dark. I have been in so many dark bathrooms and so many dark apartments over the past few years. I've been in a lot of rainy seasons, and it's been very overcast, and my circadian light has saved me time and time again. It weighs less than 2 pounds, I think. It folds up so I can pop it into my suitcase very easily. It's not very heavy. It doesn't take up a lot of space or a lot of weight, but it really makes all of the difference when I have it. I'm able to use it. I'm able to help my mood. I'm able to get some light when I need it, and I'm able to help get light for filming when I need it as well. So I highly recommend you get a circadian light. My best friend got it for me. She bought it off of Amazon. I don't recommend Amazon, but I do recommend finding a circadian light for yourself to help you through those dark times, or when you end up someplace and the apartment looks gorgeous and then you realize they shot it during the 1 hour of sunlight that they have every single day, which is what happened to me in my apartment in Puebla. It was beautiful, so bright looking. 1 hour a day, it got that sunlight. 1 hour a day. The rest of the time, and I was in the rainy season in Puebla, the rest of the time it was dark and overcast, and my circadian light saved me. I couldn't see to read. That's how dark the apartment was in Puebla. Beautiful apartment, but super dark. And so my circadian light helped keep me in the light and keep me from getting too sad during the rainy season. It really helped keep my mood up, keep my mood elevated. So highly recommend getting a circadian light. That is number 1. Number 2, the second thing I always bring with me when I travel, a lightweight robe and fuzzy slippers. A robe and slippers just really makes any place you are feel a little bit more luxurious, especially a very nice, thin, lightweight robe. Or caftan, if you're a caftan woman, a lightweight caftan, something that you can throw over yourself after you've finished showering, something that you can just walk around the house in and feel easy and breezy. That is why I bring a robe with me. And slippers, I like to have my feet covered. I also have a little bit of plantar fasciitis, so I need a little bit of extra cushion when I walk around, so the slippers help. I also carry the slippers with me in my backpack when I have to go through security and take my shoes off. If I'm not wearing socks, I'll pull my slippers out and walk through security in my slippers, even though I hate to do that because it means the bottom of my slippers get dirty with other people's shoe gunk. I still do it because I'd rather have dirty slippers than dirty feet. So a lightweight robe or caftan and slippers really helps me just feel like I'm living in a little bit of a luxurious lifestyle, and that helps me feel a little more homey and grounded and comfortable. Okay? The next thing I always bring with me are family photos. I know we live in the digital age, and I have a ton of photos on my phone that I can just scroll through when I'm feeling lonely. But there's something about being able to, sometimes typing on my computer and looking up and seeing a family photo that really just helps me feel less far away. So I have a photo of my mom, I have a photo of my niece and my nephews, and then I have a photo album with pictures of my whole family in it. I shouldn't say my whole family, with pictures of one side of my family in it. And that sometimes when I get sad, I just pop open those photos and look through them and reminisce for a minute and then call my family. But it's nice to have some photos. It makes the place feel a little bit more homey and a little less like you're living in either a hotel room or an Airbnb. It makes it feel a little bit more like you're living at your own home with those family photos. So I highly recommend getting a few family photos, 2 or 3, not very many, because you don't want the extra to take up the extra space or weight in your suitcase. If you're traveling a lot, you know weight is very important. You only have so much weight that you can bring with you. So just 2 or 3 family photos really makes all of the difference. It really does. This is actually the first time I don't have any photos with me now because I was only supposed to be here for a month, and this is the first time I haven't had my family photos, and I kind of miss them. I'm not gonna lie. I miss being able to look at those pictures. So I highly recommend bringing at least 1 or 2 family photos with you to make it feel like home. And if you're a candle person, I always buy candles when I'm out. I don't bring them with me, but I do buy them. And kind of put candles and family photos together, and it just feels a little bit more homey, just that little bit more homey that sometimes you need when you're traveling a lot. All right, so number 1, my circadian light. Number 2, a very thin robe or caftan and fuzzy slippers. Number 3, family photos. Number 4, what I always travel with is a silk-lined hoodie and my pashmina scarf. So my silk-lined hoodie is from Kin Apparel, K-I-N Apparel. It's a Black-owned clothing store, apparel store. Highly recommend. They have great stuff there. This silk-lined hoodie saves me. I wear it on the flight, every flight. I don't think I've maybe had 1 or 2 flights that I haven't worn it because I've been going someplace hot. But I have the thick hoodie. They do have a thinner hoodie that I plan on getting this summer. But I have the thick hoodie because I get very cold on airplanes. So I wear this hoodie. I put the silk-lined hoodie up. It protects my hair. I wrap myself in the pashmina scarf. It keeps me warm. I use it as a blanket. I wrap my hands in it when my hands get cold. I've even gone as far as to wrap my feet in it when my feet get cold, when my socks aren't enough, and my feet get cold. So it really does a lot to keep me warm. And the pashmina, it was a gift from my brother 10, 15 years ago. So it's also, a family gift. It keeps my family with me. So if you have something like that, a very nice silk-lined hoodie and a pashmina, highly recommend you take them everywhere with you when you travel, particularly for the hair protection. And since we are speaking of hair protection, the 5th and final thing I never leave home without, which you'll see in the background right here, right there, my satin pillowcase. I have 2 satin pillowcases. I only have 1 out right now, but I have 2 satin pillowcases that I take with me everywhere, and I just pop them over the other pillowcases, and that's what I sleep on. Protects my hair, it protects my skin, it protects me from any germs of the other pillowcases or the pillows, and it's mine. It's, I know what my satin pillowcase feels like. I know I can tell at night when I'm not on my satin pillowcase, and I, can shuffle around and get back to my satin pillowcase. I use it. I don't take it with me on the flight, but you can if you are the kind of person who takes a pillow with you. I don't. That's just too much stuff for me. But my satin pillowcases, like I said, I take 2. They're very thin. I fold them up and roll them. They take up absolutely no space in my suitcase. And I always have something satin to protect my hair and my skin while I travel to keep me looking gorgeous. All right. So those are the 5 things that I never leave home without: my circadian light, a lightweight robe or caftan and fuzzy slippers, family photos, satin-lined hoodie and my pashmina scarf, and satin pillowcases. Never go anywhere without those 5 things. So I hope this little video helped you a little bit. And if you have a list of things that you never leave home without, pop those in the comments. I'd love to hear what other people always travel with, or if I can't be the only one, right? That's not even logical. But I'd love to hear what you travel with to make the places you travel to feel more like home. So leave some comments, like and subscribe the video. Please follow me for more updates, and let me know if there are things that you guys are interested in hearing about. I love to interact with people in the comments. So let me know your thoughts, all right? Have a great afternoon, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.